Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. My name is Bonnie D, and we will be channeling the cards. I've already channeled them. I do my midnight meditation, and I do a collective. So the cards will fly out when they want to, and they'll give us the reading they need to. And because I can, that's why I do it, because I can. So yeah, we welcome anybody new, welcome anybody that's been here for a long time, I think 3 years, I don't know. Anyway, uh, the energy is unexplainable at this point because we are getting the collective trying to get it all out. So we need to ground ourselves, balance ourselves, and be careful with ourselves, really careful. And we need to work on ourselves. Self. I try not to work on anybody else now because it's at the point where I have to be on my game. And everybody's going to be different, but they will be pretty much the same. I think the level of compassion and love is building. The anger and the meanness and angry, whatever it was, has to go. So we need to bury that and bon voyage and good riddance. We want different for our life. So that's what we just got to look at. We want different for our life. We want the truth, actually. The truth will set you free. Okay, now, today is 6/10 of 2026, which is 17. Key the card. And it goes to number 8, which is unity, affinity. It's the bond that we all have with one another that never ends. We just don't remember all of it. But we will. We will soon. And it'll be beautiful. So let's start this reading. The first card that came out on this reading was the heart chakra, 17, cue the card. The heart chakra is the most important thing, the crown and the heart, because the heart is with our Christ consciousness, and the crown is where we connect with our Creator. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Yeah, that's really what she's doing. She's got the beautiful pink heart of love right near her heart, glowing with beauty and love. And she's got the amulet at her crown with the green, with the earth mother. It's just, it's just a beautiful way to start this reading. This is where we're going. This is where we want to go. We just have to work on ourselves. If you take all the time to work on somebody else, then you're just going in and you haven't worked on yourself. So it's going to backfire on you. So I would just reverse your thought of trying to help anyone else. Help them when you can, but work on yourself. And the next card that came out was a 20, which is a 2, and it's the throat chakra. Got the heart, which is the compassion of Christ, and got the throat chakra, which is our voice. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. Didn't we just say that? It's releasing. You can see that she wants to release what she's got there, and she's going to. It just takes time. Sometimes some of us don't have that voice to talk out. Some of us do. Some of us get quiet physically around people. I do sometimes. And that would be her too. I think I tend to be in the heart chakra more than the throat chakra. I do tend to speak my mind, but not as much as I used to. I'm more quiet than I was. Hard to believe, huh? 28, number 9, release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. And this, when these cards come out, I just thought of it. I'm thinking, she's right here looking down at the heart chakra. And then she's looking up. She's releasing what she has in her throat by speaking. And here she is, releasing, releasing. This is when you go within the heart and you release. And she tells you, you release. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful how they came out. And the last one, hang on. The 9, Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. So when we go through the heart chakra and we release the voice chakra, which is releasing it, is then we go into this. We connect with our Archangel Raphael, and he brings healing and knowledge into our lives. So once we release the bad baggage, we can go in here. We can go in within. And it's just, that is an amazing, right there, just those 4 cards. When they come out, it was like, wow. Okay. So now we went to the telepathy oracle cards, and when I put these cards together as they come out, as they want to be seen, it tells a story. And if you look at what it's saying, you'll get it. Then you go within. Now, I always take these, and I'm kind of busy in my life at this point, but I kind of take these, and then when I'm done here, I will go meditate. And lately, I've been laying in the sun and I've been meditating. That's what I do. I get out with Mother Earth. I go barefoot on the ground. I lay in the sun and I absorb the warmth and the beauty of it into my body to make my bones feel warm and beautiful, just to make me feel like I'm glowing. Cherish, protect your relationship well. The tree of life, but the giant tree of life protecting it over it. Yeah, we have to protect our relationship. If there is anything left of the relationships, we have to still protect it. Even if there isn't anything left of a relationship, you still should protect. Protection is just, it should be, because the heart, you start to feel your heartbeat faster as you get closer. Yeah, the heart chakra is a very, very important. It's telling you how important it is by showing you it again. And synchronicity, divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchronicity. Yeah, I call it serendipity. It's where you're going along life and all of a sudden you realize that something keeps going back and coming back and coming back. And why? Because it's important, because it's something that's trying to show you something. Now, the Mystic Forest really come out in the whole ending of this first part of it. The door is open. Pure intentions can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Hearts, hearts, crown hearts. So we got to think of. We open that door, we want to be able to open our heart to it. It's coming. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. He's leaving and he's not looking back. We're leaving the old, and we're not We're not going to look back at the bad. We're only going to, when we get to where we're going, we're only going to remember the beauty of those relationships. And if there was no beauty in a relationship, we release it with love and go our own way. We don't think about it anymore. We need to bury it away. That's the best thing to do. And that it is coming. So we do need to take heed. And embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you, embody your leadership power, and create your world out of your deepest desire. We all create our little world around us. All of us do. It depends on how we create it. It depends on what we want it to be. And those footsteps are walking alone. It reminds me of the story Footsteps. When there was only one set of footprints, I was carrying you. That's what our creator said. And I really believe that when you get the creator within your heart and you know that it's not above the clouds and it's not out there and it's within. It's that little spark of the creator that we all have. It's amazingly beautiful. We just have to let it out. Embodiment. So that gets us started, and we have a couple other ones, and then we're going to go into the reading. There is a method to this madness, and that's how the cards and the ancestors and the spirit guides and the angels want me to bring this to you. Because it will make more sense, I guess, as we read. Now, the Starseed Oracle had a couple things it wanted to say. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. If you're having a problem and you need support, meditate. Because when you're meditating and your mind is clear, you're calling in all of us. All the collective is getting vibes from you, and all of the collective is sending you beautiful vibes. And that is what you need. It doesn't even matter if you're standing there talking to someone. If you envision that person, they will hear you. Bring their energy to you because you need to talk to them, because you need to say things to them, because you want to feel the love someone else has that you don't. Bring it to you. At some stage, we were each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one other to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them in the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're within them. You feel more yourself when with them than you do anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because, in a way, you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively, knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long and you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life who do you feel is part of your star family. If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your soul star family and you're about to. Starseed Soul Inquiry. Who do you think is from the same star family as you? How can you call upon them for support? So you need to ask that question. And I pretty much just filled the question in. Meditate. Go into your meditation, clear your mind, and concentrate on that star family person. Just concentrate, and they will get hearing you. A lot of times when I go into a meditation, I hear a lot of things like that. Uh, and I know when I hear from them that it was them. I just have that knowing. And surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Ooh, yeah, This is a sensual, highly feminine card. It's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer and which you have within you when you are well and full. The ancient Babylonians connected feminine goddess Ishtar to the planet Venus, and in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moons, Venus shines the brightest. The time is our most precious resource, and it's the greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, this is a sign to take some time out to reconnect with your lover, play with your children, and give yourself the luxury of time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetest cause more pain than we realize. So many of us walk in those soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasure of being human, to focus on what really matures and enjoy your incredible life. The Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you surrender to the sweetness of life? What's one way you can enjoy your life a little more? You have to ask yourself the question because they're separated. But is she going to get in and enjoy the sweetness of life, or is she just going to not? It looks like very warm and beautiful, and I would say she was going to surrender as she has beautiful pink and flowers all over to look beautiful for him. Uh, that was a great message for all of us because we need that happiness. There's so much chaos in this world. We need a little happiness. Uh, the Human Spirit Oracle wanted to come out, and this hasn't been out in a while. I haven't read from this in a while. This is my quirky book. What goes around comes around. Number 4. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. When we go through a lot, it takes a lot to continue, to do good, and to be good. Whether you believe in karma or not, its practice is based on being a good person through spreading positivity and good deeds, both to ourselves and others. Today, spread some kindness, smile at a stranger, compliment a friend, or even just hold the door for someone behind you. Always remember that what goes around comes around. I promise that when you do good, you feel good. Ever have someone compliment your shoes, your smile, or even your attitude, didn't it just brighten up your day? You carry an extra bit of confidence in your step, a wider smile. This is a wonderful thing to send out like a boomerang into the world. It always seems to return exactly when you need it the most. Yeah, I really think that it's got the karma down here, right here near the heart space. And the merry-go-round is smoking. You get on that merry-go-round and you get too many people in your merry-go-round and it goes haywire. So it's smoking. It's ready to blow up because this person has had enough. They've had enough, and they're going to tell you that what goes around comes around, and it really does. So we got another one, and this one was a 33, master number. Ducks in a row. Get your duckies in a row. You quack me up. No, seriously. Look at your duckies, just making a mess everywhere. Take time to get your life in order by getting organized and putting all of your ducks in a row. They can make it a point to avoid chaos, clutter, and mishap, as this will help you feel clarity. So prioritize declutter, get it together. Funny enough, when you are organized, it leaves room for more ducks. So much chaos in organized life could lead to frenzy and anxiety, leaving you overwhelmed and feeling helpless. You assure you that once you start lining up your duckies, everything will begin to fill into its place with ease. Maybe start with the smaller responsibilities and obligations, then work your way up. Yeah, when we have too many duckies in a row, we need to release some of the duckies. And with this card coming up as it was, what comes around goes around. Um, yeah, this is not where you want to be at this point. Getting your duckies in a row is where you want to be. Um, because your brain will start smoking out. It'll be like, ah, you know, really. Okay, we got Intuitive Whisper Oracle. I'll tell you, it doesn't surprise me. It's a 43, it's a 7. Let your ship set sail. Hmm. Just like a ship needs a solid frame and someone to steer it, it is set sail. It also needs the ocean and the wind, which are wild and free and out of its control. Sometimes we spend so long building our foundations, our ship, making sure we have all the tools to navigate through the world, that when it comes to setting sail, we do not unleash our sails for fear of the unknown or losing control. This is your call to open your sails and let the wind take you. Release control and let yourself explore the limitless unknown. The unknown simply being the space that exists outside of your own experience. It can be liberating. Point yourself in a nourishing direction, somewhere you have been wanting to explore, and let the layers of control release their grip. Your ship will gather speed the more you let go. The energy of water, which a ship sails through, is a constant motion. Become more like the water and let things flow. If you are feeling stuck in an area of your life, moving your body will release your stuck energies and help you set sail. Love that. And yeah, I think a lot of us are setting sail from where we were. I don't think we want to deal with anything anymore. We're all tired and we've all had enough. Okay. Now we got the dreams of Gaia screaming at me. They're like, "You're our we are your favorite, and you have not brought us out. We need to talk. So, Dreams of Gaia came out. We had the first one was the Five of Air, which does not surprise me. It's the mask and the out of sight. It's the double mask. It's the person mask she was, and it's the mask she doesn't want to see. A conflict between reality and belief, a time of honesty. Let go of illusion and pretense. Face a painful reality. You are not alone. Advice and constructivity, criticism are not a personal attack. Drop the mask, reveal your true self, forgive others for wearing their mask. The air represents conflict between the real and what is believed. And if it addresses a need of honesty and courage to let go of a self deception that is being held onto, and in order to hide and protect from a painful reality. The painful reality may be one that we choose to deny, but even so, its influence can still create dissonance in our lives and work in a corrosive manner that gives rise to conflict, thoughts, and desires to avoid and procrastinate and eventually self-sabotage of our creative endeavors. It can also manifest in desire to withdraw and separate ourselves from those who love us. This is a decision. This is like a decision card. Are you going to take the mask off? Okay, you took the mask off. Guess what? The blindfold's still there. You don't want to see. For some unknown reason, you don't want to see. And yet, despite everything we try to put on a brave face and continue to smile, but it is a mask. The smile is the lie that hides disappointment, regrets, guilt, and pain that we attempt to deny because we have been there, been conditioned to suppress and repress our true thoughts and feelings. If the Five of Air card appears in your reading, it is in essence a gentle intervention. Remove the mask and the blindfold from your eyes. Let go of the lie that all is okay and that you are happy, and allow yourself to see that you need to address the thoughts and beliefs that have you thinking poorly of yourself. That's a real big thing. We have been so programmed by different people we meet, different circumstances, different situations, that we all fall a victim to something. Usually it is about your physical or your mental, how stupid somebody might be, or how ugly somebody might be, or look at them. And that is the wrong way to go. Left turn, Clyde. We don't want to do that to anybody. And we tend to. We tend to get in with a little crowd and we ignore most of it because we don't want to see it. So you need to get with the people that love your authenticity. When you've been authentic with them and they absolutely love you, instead of going out and playing the, oh, I like this person game when you really don't. That kind of stuff kind of creeps me out because if I don't like them, I don't go. Easy as that. So we need to drop the mask. You are not alone and you are loved. Understand that the advice and constructive criticism others offer is not meant to limit and wound, but to help you heal and grow. And I think they're right. It's you have to release the mask. You have to take the blindfold off at one point. And basically she's beautiful. She's got beautiful around her. She's got the glowing dragonflies and the feathers and the points. It's all about it. It's all how beautiful she is. But she just doesn't see it. And that's kind of sad. So now we got another card that come out with that card, and that's the Enchanted Map Oracle. Wanted to come see. And it came and seen. It's the Ace of Wands. We got three aces, and that is an amazing. That's pretty amazing. But we got the 12, which is the divine. It's the divine message. So the you got to think about the mass card, the slow and easy, and the people that are talking about you that you're taking it to heart. You don't. 12, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old clinch, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement. Unhurried steps and a leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Uh, that I like I like the mass part because a lot of us deal with that, and I like the slow and steady because you can take it slow and steady with the mask. You don't have to rip it off like a band-aid. But sometimes ripping it off is a lot easier. It hurts for a second and then it doesn't hurt. So yeah, you got to make your own decision on the slow and steady. And we got the Ace of Wands, and we got, like I said, we got three aces, and that's telling us something. It's growth. When you look into the mask and you're releasing the things that people have said or has done to you or anything that made you very uncomfortable with yourself, it's a slow and steady process. It's getting rid of the baggage is the hardest part. And you got to remember when you're doing this to surrender to the sweetness. So the growth part for the slow and steady is beautiful because, yeah, that is what we want to do is grow with this scenario. Now, the next card we got with the Dreams of Gaia is the Three of Fire, another divine message, and this is my little adventure, my little fire guy. He is going on. He's action. He's got that mask off, the face off. He did it slow and steady, and he grew with that. But now he's ready. He's ready to get going. He's got his little hobo backpack, and he's all fired. Look at his eyes. He's just like, I am very confident on what I'm doing, and I got my little pack and two little packs, and I got my compass, and I got the beautiful energy that surrounds me. This is necessary sacrifice, experiment, practice, and refine. Avoid copying those who inspire. Step out into the great unknown and trust. Put your objectives first. Avoid cutting corners. Pay attention to the details. Have you lost your direction? The Three of Fire lets you know that now is also a good time to explore and experiment on a practical level. Use your hands and mind to practice, hone, and define your skills or abilities so that you are creating and doing well, reflecting of your passion and dedication. Remember also to avoid the copying others' ideas because this is the time to be innovative. Create using your own experiences and imagination to inspire you instead of the vision and ideas of another. Yeah, we don't want to, we want this journey to be ours. We will take advice from people, but this is our journey. Sometimes we just gotta slow and steady and go with the flow. We got a number 49 in the Enchanted Map Oracle, and this is interesting. We got the talisman. and it's a 49, which is a 13, which is a 4. And we started with a 4. Uh, the interesting thing about the picture in this is we got this, and we got this. He's going that way, which is fresh, and she is not looking back, but she is not in motion yet. She knows that this is the route she needs to take. But with the talisman, and she's got that talisman then, she's safe. She's pretty safe. And so is he. If she's safe, he's safe. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for success that you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies, and now to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry creates fortune in chaos, but the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lesson and earned the right to your success. Yeah, this is what he's going on his adventure. He's got the growth done, he's left the mask, he's all in it. And so she. Now, the clarifier in the tarot part was the Ace of Swords. That's aces. You know what that is? It's victory. Victory. Use your intelligence and victory is yours. Uh, this is going to be a victory. We just have to slow and steady come over the challenges that what happens, because we are going to go through growth with this. And let's see, we've got one more from the Dreams of Gaia. And this journey, this tops it off, because this is the 12 of fire, which is a divine message, which goes down to a 3, the hero. We're all the heroes to our story. Whatever our story is, we're heroes. It's ordinary people who do extraordinary things. But on this one, you want to avoid gossip. The gossip is too much, according to others with respect and dignity and opportunity of redemption. Give a second chance. And it says, put another's well-being before yours. This is someone we all desire to admire. And this is the beautiful hero's journey. They do not delight in pain. Those who live by the code are loyal, and that loyalty will not waver, even in times when it may not be deserved. They are courageous and respectful. The modern day hero who lives by the code knows that all lasting relationships are built upon foundation of honesty, trust, and respect and loyalty. It's an honor to know people like this. My father was one of those people, and my mother. My father, more or less, was a great man. I mean, my father was a hero in my life, but my mother was also a hero. My father was the one who supplied for us, and my mother was the one that protected us. So the hero's journey is anybody's journey. If you're a mother that protected a child, if you're a father that protected, whatever you've done in your life, that you feel, and people are saying, wow, you're great, do, 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 do. And it's not fake, and it's not true. We need that truth, so we need to stay in our truth. And the hero's journey is our next step. And we got the 29 in the enchanted map. And when we got the dreams, we also got 29, which is a 12, which is a 3. I know it's 11. I'm sorry. It's 11 and it's more powerful. Coming to life. I love this. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skin and identity and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and spirit's timetable is rarely in synchronicity with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show itself of life. I just had a flash. Say you gotta get in. I've been doing a lot of flashing, like when I'm reading or something, I'm getting these memories that flash back. And coming to life really reminded me of a person that I knew that passed away. Something beautiful is being born in your life, and that's where we're going. We can't take the world as we know it at this point. We have to start with ourselves and work our way up. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow its contours of your life path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Yeah. Uh, that pretty much says it. We just got to show up. Now we got one more card. We actually got two. There two flew out, but one came up with the coming to life, and that's the Knight of Wands activity. Choose which people, situations, or projects will benefit from your efforts and attention. Stay grounded and you'll make great steps towards success. Energy, movement, passion, focus, balance, communication, relationship. Yeah, that's where we're going. It's going to be all that and then some. But there was another card that came out with this whole thing. The last card, it just flew out. I didn't ask for it, it came. And it's another ace. It's the Ace of Pentacles. And guess what? That's prosperity. What is going to tie this together? Because you're going to work on yourself. I'm going to work on myself. It's saying that we're going to be okay, but we just got to get through the things that we just covered. The mask and the coming to life and the slow and steady and the patience and the growing and the growth and the activity and all of it. But stay in your heart shot. Stay in the crown to get the messages through and hold them in your heart for answers. So with a prosperity card, it can't get any better. Okay, folks, I have some sun to get and go outside and enjoy, ground myself a little bit, do some of that, maybe take a nap. I don't know. Well, I want to thank everybody for showing up. And I think that everybody got a very good reading today as a collective. I think maybe go back and listen to a few things maybe you missed, or uh, concentrate on a few things. You know, maybe when you're done, definitely go meditate. Definitely. And then maybe take a nap because this takes a lot of energy out. Right now, I'm feeling low on energy. So I'm going to take my little self out and lay in the sun. But, I want everybody to think about this. May every step in your journey be magical. And like the card said, just be you.